What's up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I have some exciting news to share with you. We just got... Hey, hi. I know you. Yes, you're that guy on YouTube. I've seen a few of your videos. Your name is Rico. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, nice. I've been watching your videos. They're pretty good. Yeah, you have this ticketing platform, I think it is, right? Yeah, called Soltix. Two co-founders. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I just won $25,000. Yep. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, building a startup, huh? Oh, you guys don't know nothing what you're getting into. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say we don't know entirely nothing, but we definitely don't have any idea what we're doing. But how about we go for a walk and a coffee and I explain to you why us not really having a solid idea of what we're doing is actually beneficial to us and how we're overcoming that. Yeah? Yeah. Sounds like a plan? Sure, yeah, sweet. I'm down. Let's go. Yeah, we're almost here. Yeah, the good old Timmy Tim's. This was gonna be my treat. I think I'm gonna get myself a small ice cap. What can I get for you? I'll just get a small black coffee. I'm trying to stay away from all the carbs and sugar, you know. Alright, not a problem. Hi, can I get a small ice cap and a small black coffee? So yeah, like I was saying, what do you say we go take a seat on this bench and we can have that conversation a bit more easier instead of trying to walk and talk. I'm just an ordinary guy, no real background in business or entrepreneurship, just a little bit. But I've just always been interested in building something of my own. And before starting this venture, I only knew just a little bit, I guess, about startup, a little bit about fundraising, starting a team, building a product that people would love. And that's all thanks to this YouTube channel that I used to watch called Slide. At least I still watch it. But I started watching that about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And that was really, that helped me to understand the startup and startup culture and what it actually takes to build a startup and all of the little components that goes into building this ecosystem. Other than that, I was basically a complete blank slate, and that's what really made this journey a bit, I would say, intimidating, but all exhilarating at the same time. Like when we first started, it felt like we were drowning in this sea of uncertainty. We didn't know where to begin, and every door that we tried just opened more questions than answers. Like no network, no real experience to fall back on, and we were really just starting from scratch, and the only thing that we have is our determination to help propel us. But the lack of knowledge, I would say, was the big thing. That is still a bit overwhelming, like not knowing then how to create a business plan or like even how to register our company. It was a bit daunting, to say the least. And right now it feels like every shot is like just taking a shot in the dark. And I guess that's basically startup culture, right? You know, just shooting and hoping that you get something. And I always had this saying, I don't know if it's my saying, but I've heard it before. I've just kept it in my head. But if you shoot for the moon, you will end up among the stars. So I'm pretty sure someone else said that. Anyway. And so there was so many roadblocks that we've been encountering, but still going through them, still fighting through them. So things that we're doing to help combat ourselves against this struggle of navigating startup world is continuously reading books, researching online, seeking out advice from anyone really. And we knew that the only way to learn is by doing. So we kept pushing forward. We're still pushing forward. No matter how difficult it gets, we're going to keep pushing forward. And in this startup world, startup journey, like sometimes you can feel like you're in a bit of isolation. Feel like it's just only you, but take solace in knowing that there's tons of different founders and other founders that's out there that's going through the same struggles that you're going through. You, as a founder or a startup, what you want to do is try to network as much as possible. Find those other founders that are basically starting from scratch just like you, who are trying to get their products to market, and slowly but surely you'll begin to build a network. And one crucial step that we were looking for was like some mentorship to help guide us along this journey. You know, like trying to find someone that's been in our shoes, someone that can help guide us. Right? So that's one of the reasons why we attended Startup Fest a few months ago, just for the networking event and to meet different founders and other investors, not other investors, but investors and people who can grade our product on what we're trying to build and give us like some feedback, so that we can take back with us and see how we can improve on the feedback basically, or see if what we're building is actually something that people want. And from there we basically started to build our knowledge base, our network, and we started to push the business forward. And of course there's still plenty of failures to come, but we're expecting that and we know it will happen. But we just have to have the right mindset and fortitude to want to be able to keep going. And I guess one good thing I guess is because there's three of us, we can keep each other accountable, help motivate each other. So like for the ones that are just solo founders, it's doable for sure, but having a team, a solid team, people who are on the same drive as you, it'll definitely help when it comes to feeling down or wanting to give up. You need that team to motivate you and help you to keep pushing. And I would say one of the major turning points that gave us more gas for our fire, I guess, is when we actually won that $25,000 from the Ignition Fund here. A moment that validated the hard work that we had put in. So yeah, that pivotal moment gave us the motivation to keep going and keep pushing. And we're still pushing. That's why we're here now. And we got some good news just yesterday, but I'll save that for the next video. I was going to mention that at the beginning of this video, but now here we are, so I'll save that for the next video. And all in all, I think why we're able to keep pushing even though we know nothing is that we were determined enough to seek out mentorship, seek validation, and absorb that constructive criticism that we got in the beginning, and just take it and use it as the fuel for our fire to keep pushing towards what we're trying to build. And since then, the response and the feedback that we've gotten is just more positive feedback, and we're greatly for the people that's actually been using the app. And you know what, let me show you guys the app right now. I don't know if you can see it here, but there it is. It's there. But yeah, it's like, in the end, I've learned that starting a business isn't about knowing everything. It's about being willing to learn, take risks, and to push through the challenges that you're eventually going to face. It's about being resilient and being adaptable and being driven by a passion to succeed. So yeah, so that's the reason why I think even though we don't know anything, we're getting there. So I'd like to say thanks for sitting with me, having this conversation. Hopefully you got a little bit more confidence in what we're doing, and you'll be looking forward to more updates on our progress and where we're at. So yeah, in the next video I'll reveal some exciting news that we got, and maybe you can tune into that and leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and please like the video. I would appreciate that very much. Making my acting debut here on YouTube, remember it. Oh man, this is fun. I enjoy making this video. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. I can probably make a few more or make this a reoccurring thing. Like every few videos I but I shoot a little bit of a skit, I guess is what you would call it. And I think it's kind of neat. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it too, so that I can keep shooting these videos for you. So yeah, now on to the next location. and that's coffee. And